Alright guys, I have an absolute stacked video for today. I'm going to show you how I made $750 in one shift by driving Uber and Lyft. I'm going to show you how you can sign up to be an Uber and or Lyft driver through my website and get a huge sign-on/guarantee bonus of up to $2,900. I'm going to show you how I made $800 from one driver referral by just doing what I just told you just now. I have a list right here of so many things to talk about. I'm going to show you how I got a $100 tip from driving Uber.
I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly.
And I'm going to give that tip to one of the people that use my driver referrals. And last but not least, I'm going to show you how you can save thousands of dollars with a free app called Stride Tax app. What's up everyone, my name is Nephi James and welcome back to the Genuine Driver channel. So first of all, quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. This is simply me telling stories for entertainment purposes in hopes that you can absorb the stories and maybe have similar results yourself. Okay, so right now I have an absolute banger of a video. There's so much to talk about, but first let's start off with my $750 shift, right? So I'm gonna grab my phone here. Here we go, let's start with Uber first. It was a Friday night, okay, $666 total. This was 10 hours and 12 minutes, 33 trips. Net fare $505, promotion $60, tip $100, total earnings $666. Okay, now let's look at the Lyft side here. We got $50 and 4 rides. Total time was 1 hour and 36 minutes. When you add the Uber and Lyft together, I drove for about 12 hours. We're gonna factor that in later. But also I made $50 cash tip here, so we gotta include that. So when we do the math here, let's break it down. 666 from Uber, 50 from Lyft. These are just from the rides, right? $50 cash tip, we're at 766. I spent no more than 13 bucks on gas. I have a Toyota Prius hybrid 2012. So after we minus the gas, I have 753 for one shift, right? Divide that by 12, that's 62, almost $63 an hour. That is good money. Now, I'm gonna tell you, this was New Year's Eve. That is one of, if not the busiest driving times to drive. Just heads up, if you're a driver and you wanna make tons of money, drive on New Year's Eve if you can. So one important thing I gotta mention is that you want to be signed up for Uber and Lyft, because what I did here is that when there was opportunities, times where Lyft was providing more money than Uber was, I jumped on that Lyft, and that's how I got that extra 50 bucks. So speaking of signing up, if you're already an Uber or Lyft driver and you want to get on the other platform, or if you're completely brand new, you want to just start for your first time, click in the link in the description below. It's gonna be genuinedriver.com. I built this website just for you to get the maximum sign-on guarantee bonus you can possibly get. Every city and state is different, so just check it out. Sign up for Uber, sign up for Lyft. Full disclosure, I will get a kickback as well. And I'm gonna explain how I actually got 800 bucks from doing this right now. So, and as you can see, I got cashed out 800 bucks for this driver referral. Just one driver referral. Yi Gang Y was the driver. Thank you so much for doing your rides, Yi Gang. You did a good job, you killed it. You did those 200 rides within a month. And as a thank you, I'm going to give you, I actually got this as a tip, but Yi Gang, I'm gonna give you this 100 bucks as a thank you. Just comment below and we will get that via Venmo to you. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the story of how I got this $100 tip. And I'm not here to brag about this, I just wanna give this away. But this is a good story, okay? So hear me out here. So I'm driving Uber on a Friday night. It's not even a holiday. And I pick up this super drunk guy and he puts in the wrong direction. So we go in the opposite direction of where we're supposed to go. We kind of realize that together, and he's in his drunken stupor state of mind, and he's just like, oh, I gotta go the other way, man. And I'm like, all right, cool, I got your back. All right, and he says, just run the meter. And I said, I'm not a taxi cab driver, I'm an Uber driver. He said, you have a meter though? And I'm like, no, I don't. And he said, bullshit. And I was like, no, I really don't have a meter, man. So we're driving, I'm on the way already going to the opposite direction, and he goes into his back pocket and he pulls out this and he's like, here, this is the meter. And I was like, all right. So I grab it, boom, I'm locked in, we're ready to go. I'm getting paid efficiently for this ride, right? And I find out that this guy's a millionaire and he owns like 20 restaurants. Craziness. So I take him to where he's gotta go. And so anyways, the extra driving was only about 20 minutes in the opposite direction. Got the $100 tip plus the ride fare. So I guess the moral of the story is you never know who you're gonna pick up. There are very rich people that have to get around, you know, they get drunk sometimes and they may end up in your vehicle. So just bring the most positive attitude that you can bring while you're driving, because you never know if you're gonna flip someone's day around who's having a bad day, or you never know if you're gonna meet someone that's very wealthy and very generous. At the same time, they might bless you with a huge tip, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to share that story with you because it does happen sometimes, and it does make those killer shifts into even more tremendous beast mode shifts like that, okay? So that's the story. Okay, so here's a look at my current pending driver referral earning bonuses right now. So these are 3 people that use my code to sign up, and I'm just gonna give a shout out to each of these people real quick and offer them some money. So Robert, you got 60 trips done out of 200, doing a good job so far. If you finish these trips, I'm gonna give you 50 bucks. Okay, Charles Stewart, you haven't started yet. This bonus is a lot smaller, so I can give you 25 bucks via Venmo if you finish these rides. So good luck to you. And Andrew, you still have 200 trips. I will give you $300 if you finish those rides, okay? And for my Lyft driver referrals, I have Mark B here. And Mark, I will pay you $100 if you complete your rides on time. Every state and city is a different amount. Anyone that uses my code and finishes their rides, I will send some amount of cash via Venmo, whether it be 10 bucks or 300 as a thank you for using my code, because they pay me and I have full disclosure on this channel, like I said earlier. And you can do this too. When you sign up to become an Uber or Lyft driver, you can refer your friends or family or whoever you want. If they use your code, then you get money as well. So keep that in mind. Now let's talk about taxes. All right, so if you do any driving at all for your business, whether it be Uber, Lyft, Instacart, Grubhub, DoorDash, the list goes on, you want to be getting a write-off for your taxes. And you can do this. You can get 58 cents per mile for every mile you drive. Just click on the link in the description below. I don't get any money or kickback for promoting this. I just promote this to all my friends as soon as they start driving, because you click one button and it tracks all of your miles that you rack up while you drive, and it's 58 cents per mile as a write-off. You can also write off basically your business expenses. So like your cell phone service, your music subscriptions, you can write it off, or at least a percentage of it, like these seat covers, my cell phone mount. If you give away water or mints or snacks, if you have cleaning supplies that you use on the daily for inside and outside of your car, the list goes on. You can write these things off, and this is how you're going to eliminate your taxes. Because if you don't do this, of course, you're going to pay a bunch of taxes in the end. But if you get the Stride free tax app, click on that, get it, set it and forget it. So that's how I save thousands of dollars every year on my taxes. So go ahead and grab that. And at the end of the day, you got to have a right attitude and say, this is easy money, right? I'm just driving around a car with people in it. But sometimes, you get some challenging things. You gotta just push through it. It's how you deal with those challenges that define us as people, right? So I hope you got some value from this video. If you want to stay tuned for more of this kind of videos, subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Please share the video and stay tuned for more in the future. My name is Nephi James. I'm the Genuine Driver. Peace and aloha. See you next time.